gentlemen, and welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, home of the Corinth Spartans and site of tonight's OFL play-in game between the 5-4 Spartans and the 5-4 DC Knights in this rematch of a Series 3 game where the Knights were victorious 54-41. So come on into the Spartans Coliseum as this OFL play-in game and Friday Night Football returns only on RSPN. Hello everybody, I'm your commentator Hayden for tonight. And this is a pretty interesting game considering the Spartans, they have the longest drought in OFL history between titles, winning in Season 3 and have not won since. So they're really trying to get back in the playoffs and work their way back to that victory bowl. And on the other side, the Knights, they started with Bailey at head coach and a multiple-time MVP quarterback who quit and was replaced by Travis. So we will see how he plays tonight in this kind of crowd, this kind of environment, considering this is his first playoff game this season, and taking over for a big-time quarterback and a head coach like that is a really big deal. And this should be very entertaining to watch how these two teams play. Alrighty, welcome in, guys. Good to see you guys again. Friday Night Football here on RSPN. This time we got us an interesting game, a play-in game, and somebody we did not mention in the intro that's here tonight. It's Kingo Light. Say hello, Kingo.
Absolutely. So grateful to be here for Friday Night Football's return on RSPN, Hayden, and this is going to be a really good matchup between these two teams. You got the Spartans, and the Knights, two very evenly matched teams. They faced off in the regular season in Series 3. It was a very close and competitive game. It was closer than the score would lead you to believe, and I think this is going to be a great game here tonight. I think both of these teams, they're going to be in for a good one.
I agree, and we will see. We are still awaiting kickoff here, and something to bring up is the Knights situation here tonight. They started off with Bailey at head coach and quarterback, a multiple-time MVP quarterback who quit in the middle of the season and was replaced by Takeoff Travis. So we're going to see how he performs here tonight in this kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be interesting here. There's going to be a lot of nerves for Takeoff Travis. I expect to see that tonight for Takeoff Travis. He's going to be nervous, but I think he will handle the pressure well, and I think it's about getting him easy plays early on in the game to get him situated in the game, and once he gets situated, it's going to be fine.
On the other side, the Spartans, they have the longest drought in OFL history under their belt. They won a title in Season 3 and have not won since. So they are definitely trying to fight their way back to the OFL Victory Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be interesting there because, it's such a long gap between the titles. I mean, most of the people watching the stream were probably still in diapers when they last won their title. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. There's going to be interesting to see if they can win this title this season because they weren't able to do it for almost 40 seasons now. So they got to be thirsty for a title here in Vegas. Absolutely hate it, and I think it's just so interesting to see how these teams are going to play out. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse here early. Spartans and Knights. I mean, Knights have never won a Victory Bowl in their time in the league. They, of course, had 3 Victory Bowl appearances, Season 23, Season 25, and Season 33, and neither of them were able to result in a win. All of those were with young Relly at the quarterback spot, Hayden, and I think it's going to be interesting to see if they can get to a Victory Bowl without Relly, and that's going to be, that's going to be the monkey that they have to get off their back.
Definitely. We are still awaiting kickoff, and one thing I want to mention, Noob, thank you for the community sub or Tier 1 community sub gift. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Just so y'all know, Noob recently just got hired here to RSPN, so go ahead and congratulate him on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to Noob, and thank you so much for the sub. We really appreciate that. It's going to be, just adding to the hype tonight, the community reaction, because I know we got so many things cooking up for this stream, and I think it's going to be really interesting to see how the community reacts here for such a big game here. And let's see here. It looks like some of the players are missing on some of the teams. They only have 7, so they're short a player both teams. So might be old school OFL here, 7v7 maybe.
Let's see.
Hasn't been 7v7 since season 9 of OFL, so we will see.
It's typical for a Roblox sports game for the players to be missing at kickoff.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting here. Yeah, this is gonna be fun though when these two teams go here. It's gonna be fun. It's only gonna be a matter of time.
And I'll tell you what, all the people that worked with us in the LFG days, this is getting crazy now. We can't escape the late starts even in the OFL, man.
For real,
this is getting crazy.
OFL is famous for starting on time more so than other leagues, but tonight, I mean, just not going the way that we planned this one to go, and that's unfortunate.
Maybe we should take off running back to the LFG at this point.
Oh my goodness, yo, don't say that. Anyways,
no, I don't mean it. I don't mean it.
They're starting a forfeit timer. That is unfortunate if that is the case.
If we start a forfeit.
If this is a forfeit, I will cry.
If this is a forfeit, we're ending RSPN. It's over.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
It's all over, guys.
It will all be over at that point, but let's see here. Got Knights and Spartans going at it here in this game here from the Spartans Coliseum in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's going to be exciting once the game officially begins, and I know these two teams, they're going to be hungry for a win.
Definitely. In a playing game, this determines their season.
Yeah, I mean, this is for the game. I mean, not for the game, for the season. I mean, this is for your season here.
Yeah. I was about to say, for the game, what?
I think they have 7. Both teams have 7, at least, so they won't have to
forfeit. They both have 7. Let's go.
Here we go. Game's about to begin here in just a second, so this is going to be fun. See how this one plays out.
Finally. This has been long awaited for us too, guys. Just so you know, we have wanted to do the OFL for quite a while. It's been, what, about a month now? that
Yep.
we've been working on this stuff, and finally we're back and able to do it. Mexican Mama, thank you for the follow.
Absolutely, this is fun. I'm excited for this game, and I've been looking forward to this one all day.
It looks like we are ready to go here, and he will bring the kickoff back to the 20, to the 25, and a nice return here out to the 30, the 35, and that will be where he is brought down, and that will be where the Knights start tonight's possession, I should say.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting here to see how Travis responds here to the pressure early. There's going to be pressure on Travis to perform early and get that first possession. This is going to be interesting.
Here comes the first play. Travis going to take off, and he's going to get close to the first down marker, and he will get it still on his feet. A little bit of shake and bake action there.
Yeah, that's a great run. That's exactly what you have to do. I would have called the run there to start off the game here. Get him off the nerves early, and that's exactly what they do. They call the run. They get a big play in the first down to start off the game. That is huge.
Exactly what we need. Here he is rolling out to the right. Nice coverage down the field early, and he will be brought down at the 40. MQ makes a big sack.
Well, there goes all the yards that they just gained to get that previous first down, and now you backed him up back to his own 40 on their own side of the field, and now you're behind the sticks, and that's exactly what you need to prevent from takeoff Travis here tonight. You can't play behind the sticks.
Kinga, there is a question in the chat for you, by the way, and there's a flag down.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm going to call a false start, and oh my lord, backing up even more.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about that, though. So I'm gonna let you guys take that. But yeah, the penalty now, and now the Knights are way backed up after the penalty. 10-yard false start, and this is not where you want to be moving backwards.
Again, down in 41. There he is, looking around, going to throw to the outside, and it's picked off. Coming back the other way is Jesse inside the 45, and what a turnaround.
Yeah, that's exactly what you see there, Hayden. It's because they were behind the sticks, they had the pressure coming in, and that's exactly what the Spartans needed to do. They need to get Travis moving backwards. They do. And, you know, this Knights offense is the strength of their team, so it's going to be defensively where the Knights struggle the most. They gave up 104 points in a game earlier this season to the Toronto Bears, and now they're already on defense without scoring on the opening possession. This could be ugly here for the Knights.
We'll see. There's a timeout for the Spartans.
Yeah. So they time it up now, and they call the timeout here. It's going to be interesting here. So, Bagel Dot is in at quarterback, it looks like, for the Spartans. Bagel Dot, by the way, has been in the Victory Bowl 2 times, Hayden, in Season 17 and Season 30 with the Huskies and Raptors, respectively. Fell short in both those Victory Bowls, and he would love to get back to the Victory Bowl and win a Victory Bowl for the Spartans, as we touched on. Hasn't won a Victory Bowl since Season 3.
We will see, and it looks like the play is now blown here. And here we go. Nice field position to start for Bagel as he's going to roll out to the right. Still looking around. Going to step up. Looks like he wants to run. He will be sacked behind the line.
Defense is showing up early, Hayden. You love to see it. OFL known so much for the offense. But right now, the defense is showing up early in this play-in game. And that's what you need to win a championship. You need your defense to show up and show up big. And that's exactly what they're getting here in the playoff games.
Looking down in 20. Bagel looking down the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was almost picked. That was close to going the other direction.
Both offenses having some issues here early.
Well, if it comes to fourth down, if it's an incomplete, they won't have to punt. They're right beyond the 50. They're right beyond that mark where they would have to punt. But a sack here would force a punt.
Here's a third down and 20. Bagel looking to the right. He's going to load up and throw deep left side and intercepted.
I think he was out of bounds, though. Oh, they rule him in. I think it's going to get reviewed here. I think they're going to review it here. And let's see.
First review tonight.
Yeah, they're going to call for the official review, and I think we'll have some cool angles on this due to our replay booth. So let's see if we get any cool angles on this. Okay, instant replay is unfortunately not set up properly tonight. This was fortunately a tough go at that, only because of the stream having to happen so last minute. But hopefully next time we'll be ready to go, and I think it is going to be ruled out of bounds, so they rule it out.
Either way, it's going to be a 4th down and 20 now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what they do with it. It looks like they're going to go for it. Okay, then. An early risk. There he is, looking to the left. Can't find anything. Bagel. Stepping up.
He's under pressure.
Now he's under pressure. Going to load up. Wide open in the corner, and he's got it for the touchdown.
That's a great catch there. 2 defenders came down on the football, but Bagel puts in the right spot, and an absolutely phenomenal catch. And the Spartans, they're up early. Take the first draw and draw the first blood. That's huge.
See, is on the way, and it is good.
That's a great kick there, and yeah, that's a great start for the Spartans, though. 7-0. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Spartans, and 7-0 is not a shabby start by any means.
Alrighty. Let's see if Travis can respond here. And the Knights, I should say. With that interception here early.
Yeah, they need to answer, because if they don't, and you go down 14-0 with them getting the ball at half, I don't want to say it's over in the first quarter, but I mean, that could start snowballing real fast, Hayden.
Definitely. It could start an avalanche. Alrighty. And out will come Travis.
This is going to be interesting here, because he had a great run to start the previous drive, but then the sack happened, and nothing good has happened when they drop back to pass the ball, so we'll see what they can do here passing.
1st down and 15. Travis looking to the outside. Got his man for a 1st down. He's inside the 45, still on his feet inside the 40-yard line.
Great play there. That's exactly what they needed. That's exactly what they needed. Get the easy completion, kind of an easy route. And, you don't need to get it all one play, and get the chunk play there to get down into opponent territory and move the ball quickly.
I completely agree. It's 1st down and 15 with a big play. Travis rolling out to the right. He can't find anything. The last time, he's going to throw to the outside again, and he's got it complete again. Inside the 20. Still on his feet, still making moves, and inside the 15-yard line is where they'll spot him. How about the 13?
So 1st and goal now, and that's great there. That's a great start. And I think the big thing that you have to like about that, of course, was it's the same receiver. So watch Skibbity here. He's been their go-to guy. We'll see if he can make another play here in the red zone and in the goal-to-go situation.
1st and goal. Travis stepping up. Makes a move. Travis making a dive, and he will be stopped just shy of it. And it will be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, that's a good run there. And now the full playbook's open here for 2nd and goal. You could run the sneak, you could run an out pick.
And goal, and he is in for the touchdown. DC with a nice response. Exactly what they needed.
Absolutely, and that was a beautiful drive there. That was exactly what Travis needed for the Knights, and driving it down the field, marching their troops down the field, and getting an easy touchdown.
Comes the kick after, and it's going to be up and good, and it is a tie game at 7 apiece.
Yep, great drive there. So now we got to see what the Spartans can do here. They had trouble moving the ball, but they got the big play, and right now it's been interesting here, because these two teams, they haven't really played their best offense either side yet, and it's still 7-7 and some big exciting plays early.
There's the kickoff back into the end zone, and he's going to run it out. The 17, Bagel still looking around. Just past the 20, and a nice return. Nice blocks ahead of him. And then he will go down at the 29.
That was a good return. It should have been taken down way sooner, but he had a couple of really solid blocks, and that was a lot of running to get not as many yards as it looked like, but that could have been a lot worse. And starting from the 28 is not too shabby.
Not at all.
Like I said, Hayden, Bagels has experience in these games. He's been to 2 victory bowls. Granted, he fell short in both of them, but Bagel is an experienced quarterback.
Going to take off running here on the first play. He's going to get a nice gain there to make it 2nd down and 6.
And Bagel's known for that. He's known for being a really good running quarterback and being really good at controlling the clock. And that's some of the formulas to win, especially in the postseason. So run the ball, control the clock.
And there's a sack there from Dini again. That's his second of the day.
Yeah, a couple big sacks from Dini so far, and now you got him 3rd and 13 here, and you got to get at least, if my math serves right here, 8 yards to avoid having a punt.
I think that's what it is. 3rd down and 13 though. Bagel looking left. He steps up, being pressured, and he gets away. A nice block, and that's where you will get exactly about 8 and no punting, I guess.
Let's see, is he gonna
go for it?
Let's see the spot. I don't know if it's an auto or not. That
looks like it's gonna.
I think. He just got enough. Wow, that was close. Oh no, it is auto punt. Okay,
oh, it's an auto punt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a great tackle there to get him just short. It has to be 4th and 4 or shorter.
That's a huge win for Travis and the Knights as well.
Yep.
There's the punt, and it bounces at the 10.
Yeah.
And he will be tackled at the 16.
That was great special teams coverage from the Spartans. That's a great punt, high in the air, and give your guys a chance to get down there. And then, of course, the other thing that you got to like is he kind of messed up fielding the punt, which, because of that, now they're backed up at their own 16.
Here's Travis stepping up, being pressured, and he gets away. And he only gets, again, a 5 there, but he just had to kind of run for his life there.
Yeah, not good blocking on that play. And Travis able to get out of it, and that's what you got to like to see here from Travis, the poise in a playoff game. And when the pressure's on, Travis has so far done a good job of the task other than the opening drive.
Here's Travis. 2nd and 10, pass to the outside. A nice catch for a 1st down.
And they're liking these little outside passes and, the comebacks and the slants and the out routes right now. And they're not going for anything too crazy deep, but they're going for these intermediate routes and getting the ball and matriculating it down the field.
1st and 15 from the 31. Travis rolling to the left. Can't find anything, being pressured. Travis stepping up now. He's got time to throw, and he will take off running, and a nice move to get away from him. A nice game and a result.
That's Rila taking him down. That's the head coach of the Spartans and longtime veteran. So, yeah, that's he's a savvy vet there, and he probably could have gotten more if it wasn't Rila chasing him down.
There's another Ask Kingo in the chat as well after this play, Kingo. Here's Travis on 2nd and 5. He's going to step up and throw to the outside, and that's caught inside the 30 for a big gain downfield.
Yeah, to answer the question in chat, Hayden, real quick, I was going to say to Tho, it looks like the Knights they started off the game rough, but they're starting to get really good here, and they're starting to play really good on offense, and their defense is stepping up. Their defense is giving the strength of their team, and the defense is so far only giving up one really good play, which was a touchdown. And other than that, it's been nothing but backwards plays for the Spartans.
Down in 15 from inside the 30 at about the 27. Still waiting. Oh, the ref left. What happened there? Looks like we're waiting on the referees. Apologies for the commentary tonight, folks. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while.
Oh, you're doing great, man, and so far not too shabby. It looks like Devon, a.k.a. the commissioner, has taken over here at ref, maybe, so... Oh, never mind. It's going to be Good Life solo reffing. That's Randy Sanchez, who's a veteran of the league and head coach of the Rattlers, I believe. Or on the Rattlers, I should say, not the head coach. A prominent figure in the league.
We're awaiting the referee here.
Yep. So let's see. Asking for someone to step up and ref here, but we'll see. The referee's rejoining the main ref is.
All right, there we go. All right, we're back underway as Travis rolls out to the left. Looking downfield, can't find anything. Nice coverage again. He's going to throw to the outside, and it's picked off again. His second of the night as Bagel gets it back.
Well, there's the announcer jinx, Hayden. I just said the Knights were starting to play really well and starting to take control of the game, and right there, that's kind of an ill-advised decision. That's a great play from Bagel, though, reading the quarterback and breaking on the ball, and that's a great play defensively to get the ball. But now you're backed up at the 9-yard line, so there you go. I mean, this is a chance here defensively for the Knights maybe to get a safety.
True, thank you for the follow, and Yay Sue, thank you for the follow as well.
The pressure.
There's a 1st and 15. There you go, looking to the left. Gets it complete to Funham, and Funham's still on his feet. Out to the 30-yard line, and that was the perfect way to get out of your own red zone.
Yep, pressure came in. It was good pressure, but steps up and delivers a good throw, and that's a great play there. How do I feel knowing Rams fans will know it's been 30 seasons since their last Victory Bowl? Hey, man, they won 4 Victory Bowls in a row, and nothing could ever take that away, crap.
Definitely. Kind of like the Patriots in that way.
Wow. Wow, that was intentional. That was a deep cut there.
Sorry, Kiko.
That was a deep cut. But speaking of teams with a long drought, the Spartans, like I said, we said in the intro, the longest drought for a team to win a Victory Bowl, and they would love to get back in that Victory Bowl, and this time come away with a brilliant trophy, but yep. That'll be interesting here.
This will be the last play of the quarter, it looks like.
That's a good one.
As Bagel looks downfield. Can't find anything. Bagel. Still looking
Let's get
around.
the middle.
He's going to look wide over the middle, and wide open is MQ, making a move inside the 20. And that will bring us to the end of the quarter and a 3-minute ad break.
All right, there we go.
We will see you guys after the ad break. Tie game 7-7 as we head into the second quarter. Hello. He just said, yo, he just put the stream on commercial. He's getting paid. Alrighty, we are back. Welcome back to the ad break. We did not mean for it to be 3 minutes. We apologize for that. It's supposed to be 1 minute.
Yep.
Whoopsies. Either way, it happens.
Growing
Either
pains.
way, finally back underway is Bagel looking to the outside. He's going to step up, being pressured now. Bagel still looking. Going to throw across the field. Gets it complete to Desi. Desi trying to make moves, and he'll be brought down short.
Yeah, that's a good play there. And let's see here. I mean, now the Spartans have a chance to reclaim the lead. The Knights have not led tonight here, and that's something you got to look at. Can they see the game? Oh, I have it paused. That would help.
Here's Bagel, going to roll out to the right, going to try to run it in, and nice defense there, keep him out.
That's just short though.
Third down and goal. Well, not third down and goal, third down and 1. He's going to take off and run, and he will get in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Yep, great touchdown there. I mean, that's a great drive to weather the storm and get it to go there. And you know, the Knights started really coming out strong, and now that's great to get the go at it there and get back down the field and score the touchdown.
Comes the extra point after to make it 14-7, and it is right down the middle.
That's awesome. I mean, that's a great drive from Bagel, and that's that veteran experience with Bagel.
Super, answer your DM, by the way, if you can. If you can, it's okay.
Let's see here what happens.
Here's the kickoff, and yeah, Travis needs to have another good response drive like he did earlier.
Yeah, this is a key drive in the game. I mean, 14-7, and the Spartans get the ball to start the second half, so this is going to be interesting here.
First down and 15 from the 32.
Let's see here.
And Travis can respond here. As here's the snap. Travis rolling to the right. He can't find anything. He's going to roll to the outside. Gets it complete to Lino, and Lino will have a first down.
Yep, good play there. And that was what was working. I mean, but again, they kind of got a little too greedy with it because they kind of kept running that out route, and then Bagel kind of was able to read it, and then that's resulted in the pick. So they got to spread it out a little more and try to get up the routes in the playbook here. And again, they tried to go for the same route, but again, Bagel's reading it.
Here's Travis rolling out to the left, back in his own end zone. He's going to throw the right side, and nice coverage there, and a nice DB play.
Yeah, that's great jams on the football there, and not giving the receiver any separation. I mean, there was no breathing room for any of the receivers there, and that is no separation, and that is smothering defense.
Here's Travis on second down and 15.
Yep.
Travis looking to the outside, and a nice play by the receiver to pick it up. He's going to have a first down.
Yeah, that's that out route again, Hayden, and this time they go to the opposite side. They're going away from Bagel. Bagel's playing the left side on that, and Bagel's been reading it really well, so they said, okay, let's go to the right side with it and go to Skibbity, who's been one of our go-to guys in this game, and he gets the completion, and smart play there from the Knights.
Bagel is going to definitely have to be a guy they avoid, because he can definitely lead the offense.
I mean, that's that quarterback mindset. He knows what the quarterback's thinking. I mean, so, you know, coming on defense, he's going to know what they're thinking defensive on offense.
There's Travis going to take off running. Some room to run. He's going to get about 10 there. Looking at second down and 6.
A good gain of 9 there, and the play, and gain of 9, and, you know, they're moving the ball again, but this is where they had the trouble last time, right here in the red zone. This is where it's toughest to move the ball, Hayden.
Here he is, second and 6. Back over the middle. Got his man. Touchdown, Knights.
Yeah, and you're going to see here on the play, they get a jam on Bagel to essentially take him out of the play. A pick play there. They jam Bagel out of the play and then get Lino working backside of Bagel for the touchdown.
All right, Kingo. Somebody redeemed a slap Alfredo, but I got to slap you today.
Oh, no.
All right, you got to scream out. You ready?
Oh, no.
Sorry about that, Kingo. They asked for it. I'm sorry.
Oh, that hurt. Oh.
Sorry about that. Anyway, thank you for redeeming that, Brad.
All right, let's see your 14-14 game, and That was a great play there to get the pick play on Bagel. They knew Bagel was the one reading the defense, so they got the pick on him. And that's a great play there to get the touchdown.
Comes a first down and 15. For Bagel, let's see how he responds to the Knights touchdown drive.
Let's see here. They got to get some good blocks, get protection here. And they do, but the coverage is great here, Hayden. It's suffocating right now.
It's first down and 15, and he's being pressured. He's going to roll out left, running out of stamina there.
There is no one open.
Around. There is absolutely nobody open. He's just going to throw it deep, and now there is, and then Q makes the grab inside the 20.
And here's the thing. I mean, they were having great coverage for about 20, 25 seconds on that play, but the problem is the pressure has to get home on Bagel there, because eventually someone's going to sneak open, and you finally see him sneaking open, and once he does, it's a completion, an easy completion.
Too bad Pasta's not here, but anyway, Ufer, I'll go ahead and do it. You redeemed it. Drop! Thank you for that, Ufer.
Good run there for Bagel. And, now you're in that red zone, and again, this is where it's so tough to move the ball here, Hayden.
Second down and 12. Rolling out left, Bagel, going to throw back across the middle, and he's got it! Touchdown's in!
Yep. Great touchdown for the Spartans, and back with the doctor ordered again. Touchdown, Spartans.
And here comes the extra point after. Hey, man, call offsides, ref. What's going on? No idea.
Let's see. They're reviewing something. Yeah, they're reviewing something. I'm trying to see. I think they're trying to review if someone died behind the line of scrimmage. Which, if so, would make it come back. Let's see.
Food, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, I didn't see anything there for the dive, but they're reviewing it, and I think it's good to get the review here, and I didn't see anything. Kind of. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be a clean touchdown, but let's see. Yep, touchdown stands.
Yeah, I think so as well. Hashtag ask Kingo, best center in the OFL.
That's a great question. That's a very, very good question. I will answer that in just a second.
There's the kick. That's up and good, and it is 21-14.
Yeah, best center in the OFL. That is a very good question. Honestly, I haven't been watching OFL in the same way that I used to, but look at the stats here. I mean, Pocho has been great. Pocho's been a great center for a long time, so it would be hard to argue with. I think you could argue Pocho. Looking at the stats, I mean, he's given up like 1 sack all season for the Freedom, so he's someone who's hard to argue with. And he's been a great stat for a center for a long time. Well, guys, we got 40 viewers in attendance. Let's try to get over 75 for tonight, because why the hell not?
Yeah, come on. It's an OFL playoff game. Come on, guys. Pass to the outside. A nice defensive back play.
Yep, that's the old-fashioned dive on their head and don't let them get the jump to get the ball. And great play there from the Spartan defense.
There's Travis. Looking to the left. He's going to step up and throw. Deep down the left side, and that's incomplete.
So that's a good play there. Sorry, I was just checking the message from the commissioner about the stream. But yeah, let's see here. 3rd and 15. This is huge here, Hayden, because you need to get at least 10 yards to avoid the auto punt.
Yeah, definitely here. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and 15. Super, check that group chat, by the way, just so you know. Oh, okay. 3rd and 15. Pass to the outside. Incomplete. The DBs are stepping up here early.
Yeah, this is huge.
Now they have to punt it away.
That's a big punt here, because now here's the problem you're going to run into with the punt. If you give up the touchdown right before halftime, then the Spartans get the ball and start the second half. They can go up by 21, and 21 is a huge deficit to overcome in OFL. Good return to the 22, and let's see what they do here, Hayden. I mean, if you need a stop here, I mean, this is either get a stop or better off letting them score quickly, if anything.
Definitely. Let's see what Bagel can do here. 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Yeah. This is huge.
1st and 15. Bagel taking his time. He'll look to the left. He can't find anything. Nice coverage downfield. He's going to throw deep down the right side. He's got separation, and he's got the catch for a Spartan touchdown.
That is a huge play. That is beautiful. Corner to corner almost on the pass, and Bagel down the field for the touchdown. And believe it or not, though, you would rather give up the quick touchdown here if you're the Knights, because now you get a chance to answer in the half. And you know the Spartans get the ball to start the second half, so you'd rather them score on the one play and get a chance to answer for the Knights.
Comes the extra point after to make it 28-14.
This is a huge extra point here. I mean, go by 14, and this Knights drive is going to have to answer. It has to be an answer. If not, I mean, I don't want to say GG's, but it might be GG's.
That kick's up and good.
I tucked it in that right upright, and yep, here we go. I mean, this is huge.
All right. Well, Travis better respond quickly here on the next drive, huh?
All right, let's see here.
All right, there's the kickoff. As he will return this out to the 20, past the 25, and they will start at about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, so let's see here what the Knights can do here. I mean, you want to take some clock off, too, because you don't want to give the Spartans a chance to double up, so you don't want to score in one play. This is as big of a drive as it gets here for the Knights.
1st down and 15. There he was, rolling out to the right.
Great coverage.
Can't find anything, and was he sacked in the end zone? I think he was. Yes, he was.
Would have been picked off anyway, too. Oh, my goodness. This is starting to go.
Safety.
This is starting to unravel here for the Knights. 30-14, up by 16. This is getting tough here for the Knights.
The wheels, I guess you could say, the wheels on the bus are starting to come off.
Yeah. That's tough.
And now Bagel will bring the ball out. And, nice tackle there. Behind the 20. And if they want anything right now in this game, Knights need to get a stop here. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, a stop is of the utmost importance here. I mean, down by 16, you give them a touchdown before the half, and then they get a chance to score again after the half. At that point, if my math serves right, they'd be down by almost 30 points.
Yeah, you do not want to let them get another score here.
Yeah.
That is not a good place to be. Here's Bagel rolling out to the right, pressure off the left, and he gets away. Bagel ran out of stamina. Still can't find anything down the field. Now he's going to load up and throw deep down the left side. This one looks good, but it's incomplete. Just overthrown. It looked good for a second.
Yeah, that was a 2-on-1 there, Hayden. So that's a sigh of relief for the DC Knights.
That was interesting.
You get a chance to force a punt here.
3rd down and 11. This would be a huge stop if they can get them off the field here.
Yep. They need 6 yards to avoid the punt, or 7 yards rather. So
I think they're going to be aggressive here on this 3rd down.
Yep. Almost no doubt about it.
3rd down 11. There you go. Rolling out right. Throws. Gets it complete to MMQ, and that is just a heartbreaker.
Oh, they're going to challenge for a false start, though, so that would be a chance. If we back them up, we back them up 10 more and see. I think it was the right side wide receiver, and if this comes back, that's going to be interesting. See, the Spartans retreating. The Knights are convinced it is, and referee says it is a false start. That is big.
That is huge right now.
Yeah, that's really big.
Will the clock be set back, or let's see?
I think they should set it back, or unless the Knights could decline that option, I think they might.
Yeah, they might here. 3rd down and 21.
Yep.
You can definitely be a little more aggressive here.
Yep.
3rd and 21. There you
Pressure's
go.
on.
Looking around, and he's got a safety.
Yep, back-to-back safeties. That's not every day you see that one, Hayden. And back-to-back, and that's exactly the DC Knights need. Now they need to score here. That is a huge flip of the momentum. Huge momentum flip.
Here comes the kickoff. What's up, MSB? Good to see you. Thank you for the follow as well. Oh, boy. He is going to return it back to the 30, back to the 35, and a nice return here.
Great return there, Hayden. Hayden, do you have a setting, like an echo cancellation on? Is that maybe the issue?
Not really, no. No, I don't have any echo.
You could either have it on Discord or speak. It might be the issue. Just so you know. Right side roll here for Travis. And Travis going to the left. I'll take over the play-by-play for this play as Travis throwing left side. Knocked away. Do it again. Let's see here what Travis can do here. 24 seconds, Hayden. This is so important for the Knights here to get some sort of score here. So we'll see what they can pull off. Travis rolling right. Travis has a receiver on the post. Maybe could go deep. He will. Right side. Travis to the end zone. Touchdown, Lino.
Oh my goodness. The one play I look away and they score. What is going on here?
Thank God I'm here for you, Hayden. Cover your butt again. Beautiful touchdown, though, for the DC Knights. And now here's the worry here, Hayden. You left 11 seconds. As crazy as that sounds. And OFL terms, that's an eternity. What the hell was that?
What just happened there?
Oh, my goodness. He shanked that one by a mile.
You know you gotta kick it through the crossbar, right?
It wasn't even close.
But not between the uprights, not to the right of the uprights.
Yeah, the chat's saying that it's only 3 mile per hour wind tonight, so it's not even windy here, Hayden. It's only the 3 mile per hour winds. You know, it's really not even affecting the ball. Oh my goodness. You know, that is insane. 11 seconds here from the 20-yard line. Bagel's got a chance here, up by 8 to extend this lead. And they get the ball at the half, too.
All right, 1st and 15. So, yeah, bring it to your point there, Kingo. They get it at the half. It would be huge to stop them here.
Yeah. Already got one. Can they get another one?
Here's Bagel looking to the left. He's going to step
the half.
up. Can't find anything.
Everyone's got to get back here. Everyone's got to get back defensively.
I think so. They're going to bring a 3rd rusher here to give more pressure on him. And there he's just going to loft it for the end zone. And this one is intercepted in the end zone.
Yep, that's
big
a great
stop for the Knights.
Great play there. They got the positioning, and they have 3 guys in good position. So Bagel just kind of threw up a prayer there, and no one able to come down with it in halftime. Well, here we go. I mean, that was a great first half, Hayden. 30-22 has lived up to the hype that we set for this matchup, and Knights and Spartans, they're in a really good game here.
Definitely. I cannot wait to see half number 2 here.
Yeah, I mean, if it's anything like that first half, it's going to be fun.
Mexican Mamba, thank you for redeeming a shout-out. Yes, shout-out to you. Go follow that man.
Absolutely. That is the Raptors head coach last season, not the one that you saw the other night, Hayden, but the one from last season when we made the playoffs and made it to the divisional round. So I always got a soft spot in my heart for the Mexican Mamba, a.k.a. B-Smart.
Alrighty. Here we are for half number 2. Was that the kickoff? No, okay. I thought that was the kickoff for a moment.
Aiden just said, "What the Sigma" to the kickoff. That is crazy.
What's the deal?
Are they doing halftime? Yeah, I think there's no skip. They're not skipping. So, it's 5 minutes. So it will end at 53. So I think we're gonna take a halftime here. Yep, we're gonna do a halftime here.
We're gonna go 1 minute.
All right, halftime.
We're going to take a little commercial break here again, I guess.
All right.
We'll see you guys for half number 2. Alrighty, welcome back for half number 2 here of the OFL play-in round. And right now we have the Spartans up 30-22. And really, Kingo, I think the Knights are really going to have to fight to get back in this football game.
Yeah, and I think that it looked more dire than it actually wound up being at a point. It looked like they were going to have a chance to be down. I don't think there was going to be a chance that we were going to be down by 30. So, yeah, let's kind of go over to our sideline reporter.
All right, we're going to go over to our sideline reporter. Let's see what he's got to say. He's apparently speechless at the moment.
I mean, to blame him after the game that we just saw. After the game that we just saw, I mean, I'd be speechless too.
Rylan, you good?
Hello. So, I want to say this. So, we have a bit of a halftime report here. Just give us a bit of your insight on the game. What's going on so far? You guys are free to play, man. I mean, you guys are free to play. I just wanted to say that's my birthday. Big 1-7. Let's rock it. Let's party.
I thought you were the sideline reporter. Okay. I don't know what just happened there, chat. That was
Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to you, Rylan, by the way. I'm sorry. I wished him it this morning, I promise. Yes, make sure you all wish him a happy birthday in the chat, by the way.
Hayden, what a great birthday gift for Ryland here with the first half.
Yeah, definitely.
That was an interesting sideline report there. Never seen one like that.
Drop. Thank you for the redeem, noob. I didn't know if he was sideline reporting or what happened. Anyway, sorry about that, you guys.
Yeah, so let's see what Bagel can do here coming out of the half here, Hayden. This is a huge second half here for Bagel. And, I mean, he played a good first half. They got to get something going here to, again, start the momentum back up because they had a chance to be up by 30 going into the locker room, and instead they're only up by 8. That is a huge difference for those of you who are not good at math like me.
Like me as well. Either way, here's Bailey going to run out, or Bagel going to roll out to the right. I'm sorry, I was thinking of the other team. Anyway, he gets a complete to Desi for a 10-yard gain.
They kind of brought a blitz there, Hayden. They kind of brought one because they brought three men on the rush, and he had pressure. He felt it.
And the crowd is doing the wave at the moment. Look at that.
Oh. Yes,
yeah,
they are.
Having a good time here tonight.
Absolutely. They're feeling good. Their team's in the lead. They have the ball here to start the second half. But do not feel good here doing the wave.
Anyway, 3-man rush here for Bagel. He's going to load up and throw right side for MMQ, and it's incomplete. What a play by the DB.
Yeah, that's one of the adjustments you're seeing here in this second half is they're bringing the 3-man rush on the first 2 plays and kind of bringing the heat and trying to make Bagel's internal clock go off just a little bit faster and bust up the timing of some of these plays.
3rd down and 8 coming up here. And this is a desperate stop, I think, that the Knights want here.
Yeah. And now here's the question, Hayden, and this is what I'm curious what you would do here. Would you bring the 3-man rush again that's been working, or would they bring the 3-man rush? Yep.
That's exactly what they're going to do. Here's Bagel going to roll to the right. Bagel going to load up and throw, and wide open down the middle, and he's got it inside the 10, inside the 5, and he is gone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Yeah, and that's the problem. I wouldn't have brought the 3-man rush there on 3rd and 8 because they kind of know it's coming. You got to kind of, make sure you don't get too comfortable running it so they know it's coming. So they have a good idea it's going to come, and then they're going to bring him on the streak, and there's a guy missing in coverage because of that, and because of that, he gets wide open for the score.
And that kick was made. Don't worry, everyone. After the one we just saw.
DC night kick, whatever that one was.
Yeah, that was just a fresh air kick. 37-22 the score, and you gotta just think that's just a heartbreaker right there for the Knights.
Yeah, 3rd and 8, you had a chance to get the stop, and I mean, right up the seam. I mean, that was
getting the first down hurts. Letting up a touchdown hurts even more.
One of them is pain. The other one is excruciating broken leg pain.
Yeah, one of the two. Either way. Here's Travis trying to get away from the pressure from MMQ. He's going to roll to the right. He's wide open if he wants it, and he's got it! Inside the 10, still on his feet, and tried to fight for the end zone, but it's 1st and goal.
That's a great play there. That's Skibbity there again, who's, you saw the adjustment there. You see they try to bring Bagel over to the right side to stop Skibbity because of the way that he's been able to make the plays, and what a phenomenal grab from Skibbity. As the crowd's still doing the wave here, trying to maybe get in the DC Knights' head here and try to distract them.
It's a nice stop there. And I think this crowd is going to be pretty loud here on the goal line.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is a chance to get a huge stop here and come out with a 2-possession lead.
He is rolling to the right, and he'll be brought down.
Yeah, he tried to get the corner there and just ran out of real estate at the sideline and was not able to get the stop for a loss back to the 3.
This crowd is going to be pumping here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. He is looking back end zone. Got it. Touchdown Knights.
Yeah, that's been the red zone guy tonight. It's been Luna. He's been great in the red zone, and right there again comes up with a big play back at the end zone. Maybe going for 2 here. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it.
The kick. Oh, nope, it's going to be a fake. Here he is rolling to the left for the 2-point conversion. Going to throw for the corner. Got it! And it's 37-30. Only a 7-point game now.
Yeah, this is getting really fun here, Hayden.
Definitely, it's getting pretty fun. I'm ready. I'm ready for this second half.
Disconnected from your channel.
Somebody disconnected from my channel.
I think it was Ryland. Mr. Sideline Reporter himself. With the Sideline Report of the Year now is checked out of the chat. Hate to see it.
That was worse than the ESPN one in 2017, if you've ever seen that.
Sergio Dip. We got Sergio Dip here.
Sorry, Rylan.
We love you, Rylan, but
love you, Rylan.
That was not your best one.
That was funny. Anyway, let's see what Bagel can do after the touchdown drive from the Knights. See how he'll respond. Here's Bagel rolling out to the right, being pressured in the corner, going to throw, and a blown coverage again. It's Jesse down the right side, back towards the middle, and he will be brought down inside the 35.
Yeah, I mean, that's again kind of a similar play with the blown coverage. It's time they want to rush 2 as well, so how does he get that open? I mean, that is someone missing the assignment or covering error or something. But that's bad there from the DC Knights. And like we said, coming into the game, the DC Knights, they're known for their defense being the weaker part of the team. And you gave them 104 to the Bears earlier this season. It gives you an idea.
Here's Bagel rolling out to the right. Being pressured by 2 now. Starting to run out of time. He's going to throw right side. A dangerous one, but it's caught. And not a first down. Second and short.
Knights think it's out of bounds. That was close. They would have to challenge it. They have to challenge it. That was close.
I'm just calling it a catch because it says it.
I think it might have been out, but they're going to rule it in, and Knights are not going to challenge. So.
And he's going to be stopped short there. And this is 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1.
All right. Bagel rolling to the right.
Trying to get the corner. Good containment.
He's going to throw to the outside. He's got MMQ, and MMQ fighting for the end zone, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Yeah, that's beautiful there from MMQ. He's been.
Start, though.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. Might all come back here. Wait a second.
They're walking back already. They think it was. Both sides seem to think it was.
Let's see.
We'll see. Yep, it's coming back.
Yeah, I think it is coming back, yeah.
That's two big plays the Spartans have had knocked out by false starts. And one of them resulted in a safety. This one takes a touchdown off the board.
3rd down and 11 here for Bagel. He's being pressured and he gets out of it. Nice move there. Bagel still looking. Nice coverage downfield. Still taking his sweet time. Now starting to run out of time. Bagel gonna run back.
It's great coverage, but again,
over the middle. Got Jalen, first down.
Yeah, it's great coverage there, Hayden. But again, someone's going to sneak open when you give them that much time. The pressure has to get home on Bagel. We've seen that a few times tonight where the pressure not able to get home, and that is a difference right now. And it's going to be probably where the DC Knights are going to look at if they move on, that they have to get pressure to get home. I mean, they're getting pressure, but it's just not getting him on the ground.
First down and goal here with 1:20 left in the 3rd. Here's Bagel rolling to the right. He's going to step up. Bagel going to take off running now. He's got a long way to go. Will he get there? He will. Touchdown, Spartans.
That's a great run from Bagel. I mean, that is guys coming from left, right, down, everywhere. They're all over him, and he somehow gets out of it and sneaks through them, and then runs over another and gets in for the touchdown.
Nice move there from Bagel as well to throw the crowd a little souvenir.
Yep. One's going to a lucky fan, and that lucky fan has his team right now up 44-30. So he can't complain.
Been a great day, okay. Great game. Okay. Anyway, it's been a great game, and I mean, defense has been practically non-existent in this half.
Yeah, I mean, the defenses in the first half, they made some big plays, but the second half so far, it's been no defense to be spoken of.
Here he is to return it. He's got nice blocks ahead of him. Gets away from a tackle, and they will start at the 31-yard line.
It's a good return there. It's a really good return from Leno. And Leo's had a great game here tonight, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see him getting the ball here a few more times, his number getting called.
Here's Travis. Trying to fight his way back into the game. Pass to the outside. Got his man, SRM. SRM inside the 40. Still on his feet, out to the 31.
That's a great throw and catch. And chunk play there. Get some plays down the field. And where they going now? 1st and 15 here from the 31.
First down and 15. Travis rolling to the left. He's going to throw for the end zone and overthrown.
And, at some point you're going to have to get a stop here for the Knights or get the onside kick. I almost wonder here, if you're DC, if you would consider running it to the 4th quarter before you want to score so you can onside kick in the 4th quarter.
Pass left side, incomplete.
But doesn't appear to be on his. It doesn't appear to be on his bingo card here because he went end zone right there.
3rd down and 15 here for Travis. He desperately wants to get this first down.
Yeah, I mean, at least make it the 4th and manageable.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think it's 4 down territory for sure.
Yeah, I would think so. Being down 14 at this point in the game. Pass to the right side. Got his man, SRM. Right at the first down marker.
And here, if I'm the DC Knights, like I said, I would take some clock down and try to get a touchdown with no time left in the 3rd so you can start the 4th with the onside if you want to.
I'd say so. Yeah, that's a pretty good.
Maybe what they're thinking here, because they're taking the clock down a little bit.
They are taking that clock down. 1st and 15, pass complete. A nice screen there.
Let's snap this ball with about 4 seconds on the game clock and try to go for the score.
Whatever you do, no turnovers here. Not announcer jinxing you. I'm just saying, no turnovers.
That word you did just jinx up.
Oh my God.
Hayden, there was a bounty on your head if that got picked off in the DC area. There was a bounty on your head.
They would have hated me forever. 3rd down and 6. Here's Travis. Rolling left pass. End zone. Got it. Touchdown SRM.
And now you got to be ready here, thinking they're going to onside, right? I think that's got to be the thought process, is that an onside is coming here. So both sides got to be ready. For the Knights, it's got to be ready to get your hands team to get the best kick that you can get. And for the Spartans, it's to, be ready to just jump on that ball when it gets kicked.
That ball is intercepted in the end zone. Perhaps caught being a little too aggressive there if you're Travis.
Yeah, I think the reason they went for 2 is that it was a really good stack from... If you watch the play, the stack is phenomenal at the line, so he kind of had to roll it out and throw it because he wouldn't have had time. Then we get 2 onside.
Here we go. I mean, it's still an 8-point game, so it's still doable, but...
It's going to be... Oh, they're kicking it deep.
Is my math correct there? I could be an idiot. Okay, don't judge me. I could be an idiot.
Yeah, they're kicking it deep.
Oh, they're kicking... Okay, interesting strategy there. I guess they're going to save the 3 onsides they get.
They only get 2, Hayden, so maybe that's why.
Oh, they only get 2 now.
Yeah, only 2 onside, so I think that might be the reason. They're going to say, we'll save it for if we need it down the line and trust our defense right here.
Let's see what the defense can do. They go
pressure.
To the left. Nice pressure there. They go running out of time. He's trying to get the ball away to MMQ, and it's caught down the field.
That is an unbelievable catch. That is phenomenal. Ice in the veins there from Bagel and MMQ, who MMQ has just single-handedly really just taken this team of the Knights defensively and just beaten them.
If they win tonight, give that man the MVP.
Yeah, I mean, give him a new contract at this rate, because this is he's been great.
15-season contract.
For real, give him that extension.
Give him that big extension, man. Here's Bagel rolling out to the right. Gonna throw wide open in the end zone. Is in. Touchdown.
Yep. And that's why I would have just onside kicked him personally. I don't know.
It's an interesting strategy the whole way, and it did not pay off.
Yeah.
On the way, that kick is good, and it is now a 2-score game again.
Yeah. So 15 points. This is most they've been down in a while. 15. So they did a 2-point conversion in this equation somewhere. So
both teams have all 3 timeouts. So we'll see what happens here. As he's going to return this out to the 20, past the 25, past the 30, making nice moves. And if he would have slipped that tackle, I would have questioned if he was going for a touchdown or not.
yeah, he kind of backpedaled to try to slip the tackle, but lost a couple extra yards because of it. I don't know. I think it's risk versus reward. I think the risk was worth it.
Yeah, I'd say so too. Pass for the right side, wide open is SRM, still on his feet, past the 40-yard line, inside the 30,
Great
nice
blocks.
blocks ahead, still on his feet, past the 10-yard line, fighting for the end zone, and just shy at the 1-yard line.
Wow. I mean, that's how you get a play. Get it down the field quickly. I mean, that is exactly what the DC Knights needed, and they're going to pretty much have maybe 2-play touchdown drive. And let's see here, going to call the out pick? Yep.
Gonna throw the end zone, got it! Another touchdown for the Knights.
Skibbity, he's been great. Skibbity's been great. Lino's been great. Those have been the 2 guys you have to watch in the Knights. For the Knights here tonight. They've been the 2 best players, Lino and Skibbity. And that's why I'm having a really good night, too.
Here comes the kick on the way, and that kick is good. 51-43. And now an 8-point game again. So you have to onside it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question.
Come on,
You're
DC.
calling the onside.
Call the onside. Your defense is not playing up to expectations.
Yeah, you got to call the onside. Your defense is your weak point. You're not calling it.
What are they? Oh, now they're calling it.
Okay, now they're calling it. Right? I think they have to call it before it's blown, though.
I'm going to call a flag.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm about to say, if they don't onside, I was about to say, but okay, they call the onside. So.
All right.
Oh, they have it on the wrong side. Here we go. We'll fix it here in just a second.
Waiting for the play to be blown.
There we go.
All right, here we go for the onside kick.
They might get Leno on a running start here.
Let's see what they do. Yeah, Leonard has a little bit of separation. Let's see what he does. The play is blown.
Your goal is, if you're the Spartans or the Knights, no one jump off sides.
There we go. There's the onside kick. And I think they recovered it. Did he? Did he before 10 yards?
Cross. That's the question. That was close.
I think it didn't cross.
Didn't
I'm
say
not going to
didn't.
review it.
It was close. It was close.
Andy said it was no good.
Knights are saying it hit a bounce back every time. I don't think it did, but that
We'll
was
see.
close.
You're the Spartans. That's too close for cover. It looks like they're just going to go. Yep. All right. Here's Bagel rolling to the right. He's got pressure in his face, and he'll go down.
Big sack. And I think the clock stops off the sack here. Yep.
The DBs have been in Bagel's face all day today.
Eagles made a good job getting out of it, but again, it's been the issue of getting home. And they haven't been able to get him on the ground much. But right there they are, and that's huge, right? 3:41, clock stops. That's essentially a free timeout. You get the 2-minute warning too, which will be a free timeout.
51-43. Here is Bagel rolling to the right. There's nice blocks ahead of him now. He's going to throw for the end zone, and nice DB play.
Wow, he's going to stop the clock again. Now it's third down. Let's see what you can do here for the DC Knights, man.
3rd and 21. This is where they have not been there tonight. They have to finish this defensive drive here. The defense has them where they want them. You have to finish.
3rd and very long here. This is where you make your money's worth defensively, is getting the stop.
3rd and long. There he is, Bagel rolling to the right. In pressure now, Bagel.
Whoa.
It will go down inside his own 30.
That's a huge sack for David now. Huge 4th down. Got to get one more. 4th quarter, no auto punts, so here we go.
Is he gonna go for it?
Yeah, they're going for it. I don't think there's any doubt about that. 4th and 47. Here we go.
Oh my goodness, Calvin Johnson, thank you for the follow.
And they're not going to call the challenge, so.
All right.
Let's see here, Hayden.
51-43. It will be an 8-point game if they get this ball back. But first, what can they do with this 4th and 47? Not a typo. Here he is rolling to the right. There you go. He's got pressure now. Bagel gets out of it. Nice recovery by the O-line. Bagel still looking down the field. A little 50-50 ball, and it's incomplete. That is huge.
Sorry, Hayden. I'm just reshouting the stream here for y'all.
Thank you.
Here we go. 8-point game. Knights with under 3 to play by a second here. Have a chance to tie up this game, Hayden.
Let's see what he can do. Travis looking around. Oh, he got blocked by his own lineman, but he got out of there, and he's going to take off running. Travis with a nice gain.
Awesome. That's awesome here for DC. They have played really, really well here down this stretch. That was a great defensive stop, and now on offense, they look a little sheepish here. Put the ball in the air!
Oh, no! That's going to be intercepted. That sucks for Travis.
That is unfortunate. So they were sheepish to put the ball in the air, and right as I say, he puts the ball in the air, and look at exactly what happens. That's why they were nervous to put the ball in the air. He tried to get a little too greedy. He had something underneath there, Hayden, and tried to get it all there.
Here's Bagel going to take off now, and he's going to looking to get nice yardage there. I didn't know what happened there. I think he got blocked by his own lineman there.
You just got that huge defensive stop. Now you need one more. I mean, that is so disheartening for the defense right here.
Definitely. I mean, you had them where you wanted them. You just got too greedy.
Yep. On offense, and there was no need to do that. There was really no need to take that shot there.
Not at all. 2:17 to go. Here's Bagel looking to the right. He's got pressure. He's going to throw, gets it complete to Stowe, and that's a first down.
That's good. But you get this the 2-minute warning here, and still 3 timeouts for DC. And remember, sacks stop the clock, so sacks, incompletions, and that's going to be your friend here if you're DC to try to get this ball back.
I think they're going to take us into the 2-minute warning. Alrighty. 8-point game here from Corinth. Can they finish, though?
Oh, that's a great play.
Nice play.
He almost got tackled behind the line there, Hayden. That would have stopped the clock. But he gets out of it and actually gets 6 out of it. That is the difference between backwards 3 yards and the clock stopping versus the clock running and the gain of 6 is... It's not going to show up on the stat sheet, but that is huge right there from Bagel.
Is this Travis's rookie year, by the way, Kingo?
As a quarterback, yeah. I mean, he took over mid-season, and that's was not to be expected with Bailey starting at the quarterback spot, but he's handled the test well here, and, it's been offensively, the Knights haven't been horrible.
Pass to the outside, gets it complete to Zinn, and Zinn inside the 35. Zinn still on his feet, past the 30-yard line, still going past the 20, and he'll go backwards.
Yep.
Okay. He's going to milk
some backwards. Yeah, they want to run more time here, and like I said, Bagel, he's so good at having teams that can do that, run this clock, and here's the thing, a touchdown could also pretty much end the game because the Knights only have 1 onside kick remaining, so that would be a big way to be able to end this game. Yeah, that's why you see Bagel stop shy of the first, so he can get a first down on the next play easily, and then run some clock even more.
1:13 to go here in this game.
He's going to be able to take it to under a minute.
Yep, I would too. Smart play.
Yep.
Just being smart with the football so far on this drive.
Yeah, this has been awesome. I mean, this has been a great game here from the Spartans, and it looks like, barring anything very crazy, they should be able to get this win. Obviously, DC, we got a yard there. That's huge. That's different because now that forces them to have to call a timeout. Are they not calling the timeout? Oh, they're ruling him out? He was in bounds, I thought.
Oh.
They're going to rule him out. Okay, 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 and a huge 3rd down.
Yep.
What can they do? Will they bring 3 men here?
I think you bring 4.
Yeah, I would say so. You have to be as aggressive as you can be.
And, if he throws the ball, so be it. But I think you bring 4 guys initially, and you can back one off if he jumped off.
He's going to be off. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yep, that just lost them the game. Yep, he tried to get cute and time the snap count. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is something, because now you got to call the timeout, and
now you have to use your timeout.
Yeah, that is a boneheaded decision. Boneheaded decision. He tried to time the snap count, and just, why would you do that? You only have 1 remaining. I mean, at this point, the Spartans can just run this ball 2 or 3 times as long as they don't lose yards. Clock's on a run, and they can end the game. Good pressure,
some pressure, though, from Bagel.
Clock should stop here if he goes back 20 yards. It should stop.
Yeah, it looks like it did.
Oh, no, it didn't.
He's going to throw to the outside, and it's incomplete. Yeah, and they're saying that. They're
arguing that clock should be pumped back up, and I think they might.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he was beyond 20. I don't think.
I think so as well.
I mean, I think they're going to pump that clock back up here. If so, that will bring up 3rd down? Yeah, 3rd down, so a chance for DC to get a stop. They have a timeout, too. Here's the thing, the Spartans can just kick a field goal if it comes to that. They kick a field goal and make it 2 possessions.
All right, yeah, 36 seconds. Yep, they pumped the clock back up.
Still have another onside, though, so...
Yeah, they do. Let's see.
Yeah, because they only used the 1.
There he is, looking to the right side. Back towards the left. Bagel. He'll try to sprint out of there, and he's got it in the corner. Touchdown, Spartans.
Okay, well, and you know, now you get the ball, you have to score, and you have an onside to work with. So you gotta score, you have a timeout and an onside. It's not impossible, but man, does that make it very unlikely.
It does, very much so.
14 points right now. Well, it's a good stack. Forced him to go for 2.
Go for 2, there it is, and he's got the 2-point conversion. Now, I think now it's pretty much over.
Yeah, because that makes it...
Was it 17 or 16?
16. That makes it 16. Okay, so it's still doable. Still doable.
Okay.
Right?
If they get a touchdown and don't get a 2-point conversion, it's over.
Yeah, so you need at least 2 2-point conversions now. That makes it a little more complicated.
Once again, guys, thank you for tuning in to Friday Night Football on RSPN. Had a few technical difficulties here, but hasn't been bad.
Absolutely. And think about if this was a game with technical difficulties, Hayden, imagine what we're going to be able to accomplish when we don't have that. And this has been a fun game here with 24 seconds to play. It's been an absolute doozy.
It definitely has. As Travis is just going to have to go to the end zone. He really doesn't have another choice. Nope, he's going to check it down. He'll get it complete.
I
know.
Are they going to call the timeout? Yep, timeout. Okay. I was debating whether or not they would. I thought maybe there's a chance they could just snap it on blown, and I don't think it's a bad call. They were getting a little closer. I might have not called the timeout there, Hayden. I might have just snapped the ball on blown, but
you think on this play they need a touchdown?
Yeah, I'd say there's a pretty high probability you need to go on something in my calculations.
Definitely. Here he is. Clock ticking down. You better throw it. He will. A 50-50 ball that's intercepted. And the magical season for Travis will stop right here.
I think they're calling it right there. Yep. That's game.
That is game over. 59-43.
That was fun, Hayden. That was fun.
That was fun.
It was a really good game, and
you can't help but feel bad for Travis. And what if he completed that touchdown in the last drive?
Yeah, that was a decision there. That was a decision that's gonna haunt him to pass that football.
Definitely, I think so.
Gonna haunt him. Well, Hayden, I think that was a phenomenal start to RSPN's Friday Night Football's return, and it was fun.
That was fun. Alrighty, well, thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Is there anybody to raid? Anybody? Who's up? Who's up? Who wants a raid? Who wants a raid? Nobody good.
I mean, I guess we're gonna raid the other OFL game.
Oh, well, we have another OFL game, don't we?
Yeah, let me.
Oh yeah, we will send you guys over
put it
to
in chat.
that.
I'll put it in the Twitch chat. That's the user.
All right, thank you. Raid. We thank you all for tuning into this presentation. What invalid username? Yo, come on.
Did I make make a type?
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Okay.
All right, we
Hayden
will
just
send
can't
you.
type.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. Anyway, we will send you over to the Raiders and the Bucks. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Had a few technical difficulties, but it was enjoyable. So, I'm Hayden from RSPN. Kingo.
Absolutely. Pleasure to be here.
And this is Hayden from RSPN saying, hold on, let me start the raid. Good night, OFL.